Hello and welcome to Module 4, Chapter 5. In this chapter, we will explore how PLA-MNH group supervisors can support groups to link with other individuals, groups and organizations to help them achieve their objectives. This presentation is split into 4 sections. First, we'll go through a short reminder on the responsibilities, knowledge and skills that PLA-MNH group supervisors need to link PLA-MNH groups effectively. Next, we'll focus on how PLA-MNH group supervisors can support groups to link with other individuals, groups and organizations. Then we'll cover what to do next after reviewing this presentation. And finally, we'll also give you guidance on how to get any answers to any questions you might have. Let's turn our attention first to the PLA-MNH group supervisor responsibilities, knowledge and skills we'll be focusing on in this chapter, Chapter 5. As presented previously, PLA-MNH group supervisors are very important to the success of the PLA-MNH group approach. They are the members of the program implementation team who support PLA-MNH group facilitators and groups to achieve their objectives. To do this, PLA-MNH group supervisors have 4 key responsibilities. First, supervising group facilitators. Second, reporting on group progress. Third, linking PLA-MNH groups. And fourth, building the capacity of group facilitators. In Chapter 5, we're concerned specifically with building capacities in relation to the third responsibility, the responsibility of PLA-MNH group supervisors in linking PLA-MNH groups. There is one knowledge and skill area that is critical for PLA-MNH group supervisors to deliver this responsibility effectively: linking skills. We will now explore this area in detail. What do PLA-MNH group supervisors need to know to effectively link groups? Let us first start by explaining what we mean by linking groups. The core of PLA-MNH groups is bringing communities together so that together they can support their members to survive and thrive. The group working together can make a huge difference to the well-being of the whole community. If the group reaches out and links with people and organizations outside of their own group, for example within their community or even beyond, they will have even more opportunities and support to create positive change. This is what we refer to as linking PLA-MNH groups. By building a strong relationship with facilitators, understanding the PLA-MNH groups they support, and having connections outside PLA-MNH group communities, supervisors can play an important role in helping to link groups. A simple tool facilitators and PLA-MNH implementing teams can use to determine who they should link with is the mapping tool. In the example here, we can see that the facilitator placed 4 stakeholders as potential links, placing those most likely to become a link closer to the center. In this example, the facilitator and the group were able to approach the nurse and the business owner quite easily as they lived in their community. However, in this example, connecting with a local NGO and politician presented more of a challenge to the group, as they sat outside the community and the group did not have any contacts at that level. This is where the supervisor was able to help. First, the supervisor had a link to the NGO, as representatives often visited the health centre where she worked. Second, while the supervisor did not have any direct connections to the politician, she raised this with her manager, who did. The manager agreed to attend the next facilitator peer learning session to develop a strategy for approaching the politician and forming a link with the group. In addition to the mapping led by the facilitator, the supervisor might have other ideas of relevant links. Remember, the supervisor brings their own experiences and relationships, which can be useful when linking groups. In this case, the supervisor had links to another NGO and also to a radio journalist, who might be able to help the group. In Module 3, we explored linking in more detail, including why it is important and how it can be done. Here we'll focus more on the specific role of supervisors in that process. What action should supervisors take to help PLA-MNH groups link with others? First, supervisors should remember to regularly check in with their facilitators to see that the groups have started to work on linking. Second, since supervisors come from various professional backgrounds and have various professional relationships, they are in a good position to consider if any of these links might be important to the PLA-MNH groups. If a supervisor oversees several facilitators, they are in a good position to share ideas from one PLA-MNH group to another group. And finally, once groups decide who to link with, supervisors can backstop facilitators in that process. They can help to review and advise on the best approach. It can be incredibly beneficial to a group to be advised by an informed but external collaborator like a PLA-MNH group supervisor. Overall, it is important that PLA-MNH group supervisors remember that groups are at the centre of these linking chains. As a result, it is the groups who are ultimately responsible for deciding which connections to pursue. The PLA-MNH group supervisor's role is to advise and support the groups in pursuing these links. So, what should you do now that you've reviewed this presentation? First, we recommend that you update the Module 4 Progress Tracker. Second, we encourage you to do exercise 5.1 to reinforce your learning. After reviewing this presentation, you may well have some questions. If so, please don't hesitate to contact us by email or phone. One of the team will be happy to help. Enjoy the course!